So Mr. Jeff, what are you most thankful for?
Ooh, I'm thankful, uh, number one, to God that I'm alive. I'm thankful for the blessings I have in terms of family and friends, my wife, um, you know, and everyone else who knows who they are. They're out there. I'm so thankful for you. Um, I where would I be without family and people who are family from the heart? So it is it's a good thing. I'm just thankful to be in this country where I still have freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion to worship and to say the things I want to say. Thankful for you, because you came into our life. Well, how many years ago has it been?
It's been 6 years ago because I remember,
What?
like, I think my dad around that time passed away,
Right, I remember that day.
and yeah, it had to be during that time. It
Wow,
had to
six
actually be
years. That's
during that time.
amazing. That's amazing. So, and I'm thankful that you've come up where from where you were to where you are. Um, I'm thankful for evolution, period. So those are some of the things I'm thankful for.
Roland, I know you kind of answered it, but if you have any more to say on what you were saying earlier, what are you most thankful for?
Mm, man, just it's a time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? I know we get different opinions on, the time to be alive right now. It's a lot of stuff going on, but it's still a good time to be alive. And I'm so thankful God it's just giving me another breath today, man, to keep pushing, giving my family another breath to keep pushing, live, laugh, have fun, and just enjoy each other's time, man. Also with friends and everything. And I had some personal things going on in life, and so many people was there, and I'm just so thankful for that too. So, shout out to everybody, man. Love, man. That's the word of the day, man. Love, man. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all, man. OG say he don't love y'all. Hey, I love everybody, man. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, buddy be like, I don't love y'all and stuff like
That's
that. He know
understandable.
that.
We don't know everybody, but hey, I
Yeah,
got
we don't
love
know
for everybody,
everybody.
man. I hope everybody just figure it out, man, and just love one another.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. As for me, I'm gonna say this because I've been through a lot in my journey. But I'm not gonna make this about myself in a sense because it's everybody have carried me in a sense of like this through going through this life. Um, as I mentioned, like 6 years ago, a lot was going on. What I'm saying, being able to manage through it and grow up and becoming a better adult. Might be arrogant sometimes with trying to listen to other people, but I've got help. So I've had so much help throughout my time. You know what I'm saying, that it's unbearable. It's unbearable to understand some of these things that I've overcome. I must say I'm thankful for, of course, God giving me this chance to actually like manage through life. You know what I'm saying? Because without him, we're not here. That's first of all. I've always said that, with any podcast I've done, without God, we're not doing all this stuff. Without God literally sacrificing himself, we wouldn't be able to be pure. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for God mostly. Of course, my pops. Even though he's not here,
Perry, shout out to Perry.
even though he's not here, like I said, those 18 years have taught me something. As I look back, as I'm 23, and my dad would tell me things like, "Son, this, don't do that," and I wouldn't listen. And now, like at 23, I'm like, "Dog, a lot of the stuff he said was real." You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff my cousin over here said, like, it's real. You don't really try to uh think of those things because you feel like those are personal things they've been through. But when you've gone through stuff, and they tell you, hey, this is how you manage through it, that's how you manage through it, and you look back and you make that mistake and you just like, bro, this is something I should have listened to from jump. Like, I'm grateful for a lot of those people that have corrected me on this journey. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of stuff that I could say that I've done myself, but without my people, I would not have become the man I was today. And I'm still having a lot of mistakes. I still got to struggle with a lot. But as a cousin said, it's okay. We push through. That's why they're there to hold me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing is I'm grateful for, you know, uh, I'm grateful for. I guess I'm gonna have to just clarify. I'm grateful for my close friends, Roland. You, You have helped me out in so many ways. We've been together like as friends for 15, like 13 to 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like
How
it's
did you
been.
guys first meet?
So we met through middle school.
Okay.
So a friend, a dude named Daniel, had met me in this thing called called what was Pleasant Hill's mascots? Was it Cougar? Like Cougar Camp? Yeah, it was like Cougar. It was called
Yeah,
Cougar
yeah,
Camp,
Cougar
right?
something. Yeah, Cougar Camp.
So we met at Cougar Camp, right?
Cougar Camp.
Yeah,
That sounds very
I
interesting.
know, I know. But me and my cousin, not cousin, me and Daniel had met through there, and Daniel had knew Roland. I don't know how. I never asked that question, right?
I don't know how
So
either.
from jump, so from jump, so from jump, like he wanted me to sit with him at lunch. So I was sitting with him at lunch, and I got to meet him and Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah,
And so
yeah,
once that became a thing, like we became friends, like from jump. And he can tell you all the battles and all the situations I've been a part of through middle school and high school, and even during college and stuff. But
yeah,
like I said, man, that's probably one of the greatest things I probably had happen. Like because I felt like without him, without of course other people like OG that has came in my life like 4 years ago now going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, he's guided me through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about him all the time. I talk about him with everybody that I know. Because of how good of a person he is, and how things may have happened where there was a mistake or something like that, but he's not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a bigger heart than most people.
Hmm.
The most people do. Even through mistakes.
Yeah.
So again, I appreciate you so much. You don't understand how much I appreciate you. I tell you all the time I do, but you don't understand how much I really appreciate you.
hey,
Um,
I appreciate you too, dog. I really do.
Let me just say this right here. So y'all have known each other for 15 years. There's nothing like a friendship that sticks in there. So hang in there. You mentioned scripture. There's a scripture that says there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother,
Then the brother.
and
Yep.
that's out of Proverbs. And you find someone who may not be of blood or whatever the case may be. You guys are brothers. You've known each other for all these years. Hang in there. Don't let anything come between that. Just work through it. Any little complication, work through it,
Yeah.
because I guarantee it's all going to be worth it.
right.
Just hang in there.
Yes,
That's
sir.
beautiful.
Exactly. I was about to say.
And you met at Cougar Camp,
Yeah.
so
Cougar Camp,
even more
man.
special.
Yeah, Cougar
Can't
Camp.
forget.
Yeah, I want to ask about that. So
Yeah, that's how it was down there.
it was
Yeah,
okay.
it was.
Maybe I will
Man.
ask.
Yeah. Don't not like that though. But seriously, yeah, like again, appreciate you so much. You don't understand how much like you've helped me out in many ways in this journey. Whether that was through 2020 when my dad passed away, and you already know I hold you to a high regard than most cats, cause um, you're humble. You're humble, and as much as you move, uh, Sometimes I wonder how you move in such a great manner. You know what I'm saying? In such a humble manner. You know what I'm saying? And I know people say that I'm humble, but I'm not like on your level. And I'm not saying that to compare myself, but like it's something. You
It's
know what
from
I'm saying?
Cougars.
Oh,
I'm
you gotta stop that. You gotta stop that.
tell you, they teach you to be humble.
Right.
A good never.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I know. Either way, either way, yeah, man, appreciate you. And again, of course, as journeys have gone on, I appreciate you, Yasmin. I'm gonna talk about her. I appreciate
Go
you.
ahead.
I
Is she
appreciate.
watching?
Yeah, she's watching.
Yes.
Oh,
I've heard so
I
much,
love it.
so much about you. Now, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk a little bit later on, but keep him on the straight and narrow. Uh, we love him. I love him. So keep him on the straight and narrow.
Yes.
And I'm
Yeah.
glad you're in his life.
Right.
Okay.
Facts.
Hey, Yasmin. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna talk to you as I've talked to you always. These last couple of years, this year and a half, of dating you. Just about. I appreciate you so much, man. Like you don't understand how much I've grown. Like from realizing how what love was. I thought that love was. I know what you're gonna say.
No.
No, because like I said, I thought that love was like hard. You know what I'm
What you
saying?
mean hard?
Like I thought you had to act a certain way.
Yeah, you do.
I know.
But you're just 22.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Let me clarify it differently. Okay, you taught me, you shown me a lot of stuff that I normally haven't seen in other women. Of course, I just been with you. I know. It's hard for me to clarify it.
that's a
Um,
talk your stuff, man.
uh, more like this. Just thank you for being you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for just showing your gratitude by just checking on me, by making sure that I'm okay, by having those long conversations with me, by getting on me through school. There's not a lot of cats that would sit there and tell you, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you focusing on your classes? Are you doing things to better yourself?" Like she gets on me almost every couple of days about school,
That's good.
and like I said, it's a lot of stuff that's like insane that she's done. Coming down to see me for 8 hours from an 8 hour trip, and spending time with me during that summer. Eventually, we'll see each other again, but it's been so cool to spend time with you through the phone and have those talks with you about what you wanted to do and how to better yourself in ways that you want to achieve your goals and all this stuff that you talk about with me.
Yeah.
Um, and like I said, I appreciate your family too. They could have just been like, he looks a certain way, so we don't want to really have him around. But you know what I mean? Because a lockhead, most lockheads I know or people I talk to, they say lockheads be looking like the most crazy people. Like
Yeah, you don't look crazy.
I know I don't.
People say you
Um,
look crazy. It's okay.
but yeah, man. I appreciate you, Yasmin. I know I'm taking too long, but I'll talk to you after this. But um, again, family, appreciate y'all. Y'all know y'all always carry me through it all. Like I said, you've been kind of like a second father to me. I ain't never told you that. I ain't never told you that,
Lord
but
have mercy.
you've been kind of like a second father to me. When it comes up to a lot of stuff. You personally
Okay.
getting on me with a lot of stuff.
I get on you. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a. I don't know how would you describe me. Go ahead and describe. When I talk to you sometimes about some things, I'm kind of.
Abrasive. Not as bad as OG though, but abrasive.
So
Yeah.
we know that. So
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
it's love.
Um, yeah, everybody in the room right now, I appreciate them. I appreciate the family members even on my mom's side. You know, uh, we may not have the best. I'm just be honest. We may not have the best relationship, you know, but it's okay because as I say, like y'all have raised me too, and I can't just disobey that. So,
Well, that's what love will do to you. So, sometimes your love will talk to you a certain way. Another time they talk a different way. And sometimes when you have these other relationships, with parents or family that might be a little strained, you have to grow in love
mhm.
until you reach that point where, okay, you put a lot of the trouble behind you, a lot of the things behind you. You learn how to forgive, do all these things, and now you could just be natural. It's like a plant. It's like anything else. You got to pour water. Sometimes you got to let it dry out a little bit. Sometimes you got to do all types of things in order to produce that fruit. The wind may kick at it. The sun may scorch it, but ultimately it's love that helps it to grow and get its fruit. So
Mhm.
it's gonna work out.
Right. So again, man, appreciate all y'all. I've been like talking about this for like 20 minutes, and I know we got to move on to something different. But yeah, appreciate all y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 people in the chat. I'm not looking at the chat right now because my phone's about to die. So
I can't see who.
yeah, he can't
I
see
know
who.
my
I think
protege is watching.
yeah, Roland's gonna be probably looking at the notes. So again, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Without y'all, we wouldn't have done this. Uh, and again, the motivation behind y'all wanting us to have podcast episodes has been insane. Like I said, this journey when we started, whether that was from DSJ, because it's about to be 3 years in the next month on the 16th. So yeah, 3 years, 6 months. I mean, 16th. So again, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Um, we love doing this. I definitely love doing this. I edit crazy. If you don't know, I posted like 40 some videos like in the last like 2 days on Facebook. Or not 2 days, but the last like 2 weeks on Facebook and all this other stuff, all these other apps. Make sure to go follow me now. Make sure to go follow Locked In Podcast on Instagram. Locked In Podcast with the homies. It's a long name.
That's right.
But again, appreciate y'all. Now let's get into it.